Hello. Welcome back to my channel. Good to see you. Um, Today I'm going to make extra writing space because we just need that sometimes. And I like to make it a little bit interactive and make it a little bit fun to use. So this is an easy one, I would say. Sort of. No measuring. I'm just feeling my way through it. So it's, as you can see, it'll lock itself down here, and then you have loads and loads of writing space inside and a little pocket here. This pocket is quite deep, I would say. It's a good size, but it depends on how long your strip is, of course, how deep you can make it. As you can see, I'm using packaging paper because I have loads and loads of it. So I'm going to use it. I've decided. I just can't seem to stop myself. Whenever I see some packaging paper, I say, ooh, I can use that. And my husband gives me that look of despair. He knows he can't say anything now because he did once make the mistake of saying, do you really need that? Uh-oh. So he got the half-hour lecture and he hasn't asked me since. He just sent me the look. He thinks it's funny, really. So that was a little side story. On this one, I've just decorated a little bit, made a pocket on the front as well. Put a little tag in here, and of course you can put something in here as well. So let me show you how I make it. As I said, I'm using strips of packaging. For this one, I'm going to make a little bit smaller because it's probably easier for you to see what I'm doing. My desk is very small, so I haven't got a lot of space, but it should be easy enough. First of all, I'm folding up here. It doesn't have to be. I made this fold on that one over there, but if you haven't got a very long strip, I haven't got a very long one here. So fold it about the same on each side here. I think that's it, isn't it? Like this. And then you give it a fold like this. And of course we're going to give it a little bit of glue here, just to hold these corners down, like that. Give it a squeeze there. Try not to get glue all over like I do. So that's the first part. The second part is a bit more intuitive. But basically, this one is 1.5 inches, thereabouts. So I'm going to turn this over, and I will fold this about the same, the opposite direction of this little flap here, like that. So obviously we're going to fold it back on itself here, and I'm sort of just measuring like this, putting this edge up against, not all the way to the top, I'm leaving about 5 millimeters, about a quarter of an inch from this fold. I know it's a bit hard to see here. Let me see if I can. I'm probably going to ink anyway, so I may as well do it now. So you hope that's a little bit clearer. Like that. Just hold it there. You've already got that fold there. And now you just decide whereabouts you want it, because obviously the little pocket at the back is either going to be nice and big or a bit shallow. This one is going to be shallow because it's not a very long strip. I think I want it about here. This fold, I'm not going all the way to the top because it's easier to get this one inside when it's not all the way to the top. So it doesn't go just to the back if it's the same height there. So I think, let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna make it a little bit. I'm gonna make this a little bit, because obviously you need to make it easy to put that in there. So I'll fold it here. So you have about 1/2 inch here. Again, it's not important. And then, only then, I'm going to fold it here. So that means you still have quite nice writing space. You have a little pocket here. It's all right. You can have a little tag in there, or a small picture or something like that. And then obviously you want to glue this. Oh, there we go. First this one, and then if you want the pocket, you don't have to have the pocket, to be honest, because you can have this as extra writing space if you want to. It'll still hold. Like that, see? But I like to make a little pocket here. So that's what we do with this one. Like that. See, that didn't take long. So it's just all about decorating. If you want to do that, of course you want to do that. That's the fun part, isn't it? I will ink a little bit. Which one do we choose today? The dark one. Ooh, it's very dark. That's right. It's fine. Where else do we ink? Here. Should of course have done that before I glued. I always forget. Almost always. And of course you just ink where it's necessary, and it all depends. If you want to glue it in your journal, of course you don't have to ink at the back. But since it's very flat, as you can see, you can also just put it in a pocket so you can ink everywhere. I will do a little bit on the inside. Again. Should have done it before I glued. But it doesn't matter, does it? There we go. Better keep the inks out for the decorating. I thought I would use scraps today, but no. I want to use this, I think. But where do I... No, I think I'll just have the puppies. So that'll be around here. Make a little fold there. Come on. There we go. That's the width of it. And I'll have as much as possible of the poppies. So I'm going to take a little bit more. That much. Don't know if you can hear a little biscuit is barking in the background. He's not happy when he's alone. There we go. Save that. And the bottom will go here. well. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. A little ink on this as well. You know, when we start, we have to follow through. And there we go. All good. Glue that on. Like this. Whoops. Almost went all the way up. There we go. See. And just like that, it looks a lot better already. Do we want a little pocket? Why not? Just a tiny one. I've got this. I think that would fit. This is just my, when I do the jelly plate, and I clean the brayer. This is what I like to use that, because it gives a lot of nice color combinations. So I always save this for something like this, little pockets, or just some what they call clusters. See, something like this. I like to use that. I didn't